The best book I probably ever read is either Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time or Richard Dawkins' The Selfish Gene. Uh, Both of them they cover different topics of like all of something. So Richard Dawkins covers life and biology, and Stephen Hawking covers the universe in the book from cover to cover. Yeah.
Die Schachnovelle by Stefan Zweig, and I liked it because it's about chess, it's about the time around the Second World War. It's a very critical book, and it was very interesting when we had to read it in school.
There are several books. I think it was 6 or 7 books written by Swedish author Vilhelm Moberg about people from Sweden that immigrated to United States. I think it was in the 18th century. I'm not quite sure, but it's 6 books, and it describes how they went with a boat over the Atlantic Ocean, settled down in the northern part of the United States, and how they settled down there and their life there, and they got children there and everything. So I think it's 6 or 7 books. Those are the best books I have ever read. Yes.
I think it's the Lionheart brothers by Astrid Lindgren, because it's a really nice story how 2 brothers really love each other, and I myself have an older brother, and it really helped me think about that we should actually have a really good relationship, because you know, when you have an older brother you argue a lot, but I mean, we still argued after that, but when you have read the book you can think about that, yeah, you should value your family.
I read the book from Jonathan Haidt that is called The Righteous Mind. It talks about the differences in our moral perspectives of the world, and try to explain different political values and why we think the way we think. It really opened my eyes to how other people might think something different than me, but still have a good moral reasoning for it. Yeah.
One of my favorite books that I've ever read is called Hope for the Flowers, and it's about a caterpillar that is trying to climb to the top of this stack of caterpillars, and it's a picture book, but it's for adults and kids, and it's kind of about the idea of climbing to the top of life, and what are we really climbing towards, and it just has a nice message, and I really like it.
I think that would be What Money Can Buy from Sandel. He's a philosopher, and he wrote a book about society, how people, rich people are using their money more and more for services, not only to buy products anymore, but also for services. For example, they buy people to stay in line for them. And I think this would be an important message for society to think about, that money can buy more and more, and that might not always be good.